Hi, Dr. J here, and I want to continue our conversation about fitness and moving your body appropriately. Now, since our last time that we talked, I had some conversation with both patients and some friends, and I realized there were some more talking points that we need to discuss that are very relevant to this topic in general. I was discussing with a patient in regards to her yoga practice, and she mentioned to me she was going to stop doing yoga. And I asked her why, and she said, well, I just don't like it. I don't feel comfortable doing it. And I have a great relationship with this lady, and I jokingly said, well, of course it's uncomfortable. If it wasn't uncomfortable, it wouldn't force you to change. It wouldn't force you to become better or stronger. See, what happens is I believe most people get stuck in a pattern, or they're at a certain point with their health or their well-being, and they're at this level of comfort. But they ultimately want to get to this place here of better health or better well-being. Inherently, you have to understand there's going to be a passage of uncomfortableness. Several years ago, I was training for the New York City Marathon, and I hired a coach to work with me to help with my training. And he said something that was very powerful, and I think it's very relevant to all of you out there. He said, Jason, you have to become comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I use that mantra a lot when I'm working out, when I'm training. And it doesn't have to be a marathon. Remember, I'm not saying you all have to out there run marathons or be power lifters or do these extravagant events. But that mantra will serve all of you, regardless of where your health or your fitness level is to get to the next level. On some plane, you've got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And again, there's different levels of uncomfortableness. You don't have to work out so hard that you're going to throw up or you get nauseous or pass out. That's not what I'm talking about. But wherever you're at, you're comfortable. And to get to where you want to go, you got to be a little uncomfortable. Now, the next thing that I believe that stops people from exercising is this concept of time. I don't have enough time. It takes too long for me to get the workout I need. And I'm going to tell you right up front that I think that one of all the reasoning and the excuses, if you will, holds the least amount of weight. And I say that because every single one of us, every day, have the exact same amount of time. And it's really how you use that time is going to dictate the outcomes you get, not only with your health, but also in life. But speaking into the time and exercise component, I think that most people are led to believe that it takes a long time to get a good workout. And I don't feel that's true at all. Obviously, some of you out there are training for marathons or long endurance events or have a big competition on some level that you're training for, then yeah, clearly you've got to put forth a lot of time and effort for your training. But most people out there aren't doing that. What they're looking to do is lose some weight, gain some muscle, improve their cardiovascular fitness. And if that's you, then please recognize that time is really not the biggest variable that you need to be concerned with. I actually believe intensity is the biggest variable that you want to start focusing on. And I'm telling you this because this is going to set the foundation for my future videos, including the rationale behind my workout plan called 5 Minutes to Fit. With literally in 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how to strengthen your muscles, strengthen your heart, and improve your overall joint mobility. But it's all based on the principle I'm about to share with you. You see, if I have my heart rate and it's operating at, say, 50% max. Let's say it's an even keel heart rate. And I go for a 30 or 40 minute, 50 minute, or even 60 minute jog or run, then I'm burning X amount of calories, but it's taking me 60 minutes to do that based on the level of intensity or the level of heart rate that I'm asking my body to operate under. Now, if I only have a little bit of time, if my time commitments in other places in my life are stretching me thin, which most people go through that or are dealing with that, then how are you going to get the same benefit in a shorter amount of time? Well, the answer is this. You actually increase the intensity or you increase your heart rate over a shorter period of time. When you do this, you will actually burn similar amounts of calories. You will get the same heart rate effect. You'll get the same heart muscle building effect, and you'll actually increase your fat loss at a very similar clip as you would if I went for a lower intensity walk or run for 60 or 70 minutes. So the key is learning how to increase your intensity, but only do it over a shorter period of time. When we know these things and when we can learn these tools and we can learn some of these tricks that you can use to literally increase intensity, you don't need hours to get a great workout. You don't need hours to get lean. You don't need hours or even 30 or 40 minutes to burn fat. You need anywhere from 10, 15, and 20 minutes. And I'll show you a 5-minute routine that I just did yesterday that'll literally get you in great shape. So how do we increase our intensity? Well, one of the things you can do to increase your intensity is move faster. You can not take as many breaks. If you're walking and you're taking a break every 500 yards or whatnot, well then don't take a break. Just keep on moving through it. You can add more weight. If you're in the gym and you're lifting weights, you can add more weight to the exercise you're doing. You can also move more parts of your body at one time. As opposed to just doing a bicep curl. If you did a bicep curl and you did some air squats at the same time, you're moving more joints. That's why a jumping jack is so great, because it moves so many parts of your body at the exact same time. So in the next few videos, we're going to go through this in much more detail, and I'll outline a routine that everyone out there can use, and I'll modify it to meet wherever you are on a fitness or a health level. But the takeaway I want you to get from today are a couple-fold. One, be comfortable with being uncomfortable. 2, don't get caught up in the time suck trap, because it's not true. It's an illusion. What's more important is increasing your intensity and getting your heart rate up over a shorter period of time, and you'll be able to get great results. And your homework for this week is to, whatever activities you are doing presently, I want you to work on getting your heart rate up, making it a little harder than you did last week, but I don't want you to go longer time. I want you to try to shorten the time in which you're exercising, but I want you to exercise or move your body with a little more intensity, a little more speed, and make it a little harder for you to talk or to breathe. Get that heart rate up, get the intensity up. And then the next couple of weeks, I'm going to outline some things that I do personally that I can show all of you that'll make a huge impact with regardless of how much time you have to get as healthy as you're looking to get. Okay, so I hope this helps some of you. Hope it opens your mind a little bit, challenges you as well. And I look forward to speaking to you in the future. Have a great week, and God bless. Talk to you soon.